What's up everybody, this is Fish Tank, and today I'll give you a little closer look at how it's like working at the North Sea Oceanarium. I've been working there for 1 week. I'm actually going out there and I'm actually going to work there for one more day and then it's basically over, but it has been really nice. All of the people out there have been really nice to me, and you know, I've been able to try a lot of things actually, so that's awesome. But yeah, so you can just see a little bit of the aquariums here and things like that. Here's some seahorses and things like that. But I'm going to show you feeding on this oceanarium right here, which is what the North Sea Oceanarium is actually known for. As you can see here, there's a lot of mackerel, there's a lot of sharks, there's a lot of different things, and the ocean sunfish, and all these different types of awesome fish that are actually very rarely seen. Actually, this is the biggest aquarium in Northern Europe. It's 4.5 million liters. So you can just imagine how much food is going to be thrown down here, which was actually me doing that. There was also a diver down feeding the ocean sunfish, which you see right here. You know, feeding some of the sharks as well, and the rays and all these different types of things. I also got some footage of the diver that you guys can actually see, and it's actually really interesting to see. It's actually very funny, and you guys should feel pretty special because it's actually not normally allowed for normal visitors to see all this kind of stuff. It's actually very lucky that that I got up to see all of those things. I didn't even think that I would be able to do that, but I got to do a lot of things. I got to work with a lot of the people that work there, and it was really nice. So before I'm going to feed this aquarium with some of the people out there, we were preparing some foods with a guy called Bjørn, and you can see here we got some fish right here that we're going to feed them. This is just some normal seal food as well. We also got some mussel. Mussel is what we feed them most out there. Then there's also this one, which is basically called the sandlands. There's a lot of these small fish, and all of the fish at the North Sea really likes these. So you can see the diver right here. This is the diver Simon. He's just preparing to get down into the oceanarium right here. You can see that this oceanarium tank is really big. You can already see that here from the top. It's really awesome. I saw all of the filtration behind it and all these different things, and it was really awesome to see. But you'll see the diver jump in here, and sorry for the camera turning a different way, but it's only for these couple of clips that it will do that. You can hear here that they actually are telling the audience what all of these different things are, and the fish, and how to feed them, and how they behave, and all these different things. He got his food in that bag right there, or well, that net, and he'll basically jump in a couple of seconds. So let's see here. And there he goes. So he will basically jump in, he will go in front of the audience, and we'll sit up here and basically make sure he's doing alright and things like that. He got a microphone inside his diver helmet thingy, so he can talk to the audience. You can see right here, he's down there. He's just standing, or well, swimming with the ocean sunfish, feeding it some squid.
Ja, det er fordi, det er altså en ting, vi kan selv ikke skaffe så store mængder, for eksempel en klumfisk der, den skal mættes af vandmængden.
So here is me feeding some sand lances to the tank, and you literally just took a shovel and you just scooped up fish and just threw them in there, and you should just like spread it all around the area, you know, around the water, so that every single fish could catch it. You can see the bubbles coming up on the water right there. That is actually the diver, Simon. So you can see I'm just throwing a lot of these fish in. That wagon right there is actually just filled with sand lances, and you can just see I'm just throwing them in. And it was actually really fun, believe it or not. I've never fed so big a tank before. That was really awesome. I don't think a lot of people have done that, but yeah, you can just see here I'm just running it out as much as I possibly can. It was actually really awesome that a person actually wanted to film this, so that's awesome. But you can just see here that all of the fish are just getting thrown out here. And just look at how many there are down there. We just opened like a frozen bag of them. Actually, all of the food they feed out there is actually food that is fresh from the North Sea. It was actually caught out in the North Sea, so all of this food is just fresh, and it's just really healthy food for all of the fish. They of course also feed some pellets every now and again, but it's not that often. It's more, I'm just jabbering some Danish here, but you know, it's just really cool to see how to prepare all of those foods. I've actually fed all of their aquariums with Bjørn, and it was really fun, and he told me a lot about the different fish and all that kinds of stuff. He actually knew a lot about all of those things, so that was kind of cool. So here the diver gets up. This is Simon again, and he was actually really angry. He came up and he was like, "Who threw small fish in the face of me, and who threw them down my head?" And I just laughed because that was kind of funny. But you'll see him get up here. There he goes. There I am. Alright guys, the last thing I'm going to show you guys is the seals, and I was actually out feeding these guys, and these animals are very clever, so they can actually recognize people. And when I walk by with my Oceanarium t-shirt thingy, they will just follow me and look weird at me like, "Do you have any food? Do you have any fish we can eat?" and things like that. That was really funny, so you guys are going to see that right here. Sorry for the weird camera angle, but you know, look at this, guys. So thank you guys for watching. You just saw a little bit of a closer look of how it's like actually working at a public aquarium. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you can, visit the North Sea Oceanarium. They really need some visitors and things like that, so that would really be nice if you could go visit them. And yeah, so see you guys in another video.